Hello student. In last video we have solved some of the questions. Now let us proceed to question number 1 of exercise 4.2. Your question is using property of determinant without expanding proof these solutions. You have this question, you have to use property of determinant but without expanding you have to get the answer. So obviously we have to proceed. Your first question is first column x, y, z, second column a, b, c, third column x plus y plus b, x plus a, y plus b, z plus c. We have to say it equal to 0. So let us proceed from the left hand side. Your left hand side is x, y, z, a, b, c, x plus a, y plus b, z plus c. Hope you understand what you are going to do. Yes, it is expressed as a sum of two elements. Any row or column is expressed as a sum of two or more than two elements. That can be expressed as a sum of two or more than two determinant. So I can write down this as, keep it as it is. Only the third column you have to change x, y, z and plus keep it as it is. This is x, y, z, a, b, c and it is a, b, c. Now you see we have applied property number 5 here. Because as I told you earlier, you remember all the properties together and after that you use the properties. Now you see you have the first column and the third column are identical. And third property says that if two rows or columns are identical, the value of the determinant equal to 0. So this is 0. Again here we have seen column 2 and column 3 are identical. So this will also give you 0. Okay. So I can write down here this is 0 plus 0. What is the reason? Since two columns are identical. Because it is different columns are identical in different two different determinants. So I am not applying the number of the columns. So simply I have written two columns are identical. Here two columns, here two columns. So you got it. Your answer is your left and right hand side is proved. Okay. So this is the solution of first question. Now let us proceed to the second question. So your second question is, okay, this is your second question. You have a minus b, this is b minus c, c minus a, b minus c, this is c minus a minus b, and here again we have c minus a minus b, b minus c, this is equal to 0. Remember it, I have to do the solution or prove it without expanding using property. So if I see that properly, the left hand side, you will understand that if I add this column 1 with column 2 with column 3, that means applying the sixth property twice, it will give you a plus b plus c plus c plus a. So everything will be cancelled out. A with a, b with b and c with c. So I can use that property. That means sixth property I'll apply in the left hand side. Okay. So take your left hand side and here I am taking this left hand side. Okay. And then I am applying column 1 replaced by column 1 plus column 2 plus column 3. What is the value we will get? This is a minus b plus b minus c plus c minus a, column 1. Again b minus c with c minus a plus a minus b. Here c minus a plus a minus b plus b minus c. Keep this order as it is. b minus c minus a minus b. This is c minus a minus b, b minus c. Okay. Now here you see b with b, c with c, a with a cancel out like this the rest. So here we have got all zeros. And keep this as it is. Now you see, at the time when I discussed the properties of the determinant, at the time I had told you that if any row or column, all the elements equal to 0, then the value of the determinant equal to 0. So which give you your right hand side and it's complete the proof. Okay. Now go to the next question number 3. Hope you understand the procedure of solving these questions. Now I proceed to question number 3. Your third question is, you have the first column that is what? 2, 3, 5 7, 8, 9, 65, 75, 86. This is equal to 0. You see property the determinant. You will see here that obviously interchanging will not help you. Okay, no row or column identical, no element is coming common, and any element is not written as a sum of two or more than two elements. So I have to proceed to the sixth property, taking the left hand side. First, if you see that if I subtract 2 from 65, what is left? Column 3 minus column 2, column 1. That is 65 minus 2 will give you 63. 75 minus 3 will give you 72. 86 minus 5 will give you 81. The remaining element, that is 63, 72, 81, they are the multiple of 9. So 9 will come common after subtracting column 1 from column 3. So what I'll do, I'll just keep the left hand side and subtract column 3 by column 3 minus column 1. Okay. So first you write down your question, then you write down your left hand side. Your left hand side here. Left hand side. So what I am going to do, column 3 I am going to replace by column 3 minus column 1. Okay, so column 1 write down as it is, 7, 8, 9. Subtracting what will have, directly hope you understand. If I do 65 minus 2 will give you 63, 75 minus 3 will give you 72, 86 minus 5 will give you 81. You see, this type of question when you want to do, you have to practice, and these are very important questions. Properties of determinant, these questions are very important. Generally, mostly the questions are set in exam. Okay, all the questions of this exercise. Now this is 9 is coming common from all this. 9 I am taking common. 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. 9, 7s are 63, 9, 8s are 72, and 9, 9s are 81. Now you see you have what? This is equal to 0, as we have column 2 is equal to column 3, and which is your right hand side. So this completes the proof. Okay, so this is the solution of question number 3. Now I proceed to question number 4. So your question number 4 is, let me write down the question. Your question number 4 is 1, 1, 1. This is BC, CA, AB. Here we have A into B plus C, B into C plus A, C into A plus B, and that is again equal to 0. Don't think that like this solutions are always equal to 0, not like that, okay? These are the questions where you have to show that right hand side equal to 0. So we will proceed obviously from the left hand side. So if you take your left hand side, the last line, if you see, it is expressed as a sum of 2 or more than 2 elements. So let us break up it first, the bracket. Taking the left hand side, I just go to break the third column. 1, 1, 1, BC, CA, AB. This is AB plus AC, BC plus BA, and this is CA plus CB. Now if you notice properly, your third column and second column, if I add, all the elements are same. AB plus BC plus CA, AB plus BC plus CA, this is also AB plus BC plus CA. So what are we going to do? Column 3 let us replace by column 3 plus column 2. So here 1, 1, 1, BC, CA, AB, I am adding it AC with BC. Then the second is BC plus BA plus CA, and here this is what? CA plus CB plus AB. Then A plus AB plus BC plus CA. This is coming common from the third column. And here what is left? 1, 1, 1, BC, CA, AB, and here 1, 1, 1 will left. Now two columns are identical. So the result what? AB, BC, CA into 1. What is the reason? Column 1 is equal to column 3, and that is your right hand side. And this completes the proof. Hope you understand the solution of these questions. Okay. Now let us go to question number 5. So your question number 5 is, let me write down the question first. Your question number 5 is B plus C. Wait a minute. B plus C. This is C plus A plus B, Q plus R plus P plus Q, Y plus Z plus X plus Y. On the right hand side is 2 times of A, B, C, P, Q, R, X, Y, Z. So see properly the question. Generally the left hand side is more complicated than the right hand side. So from the left hand side we will proceed. If you proceed from the left hand side, see properly. Everywhere the results are cyclic. A, B, B, C, C, A, P, Q, R and X, Y, Z. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'll go to add all the rows, and similarity is in row. So what I'll do, I'll go to add the elements of the row. Remember your right hand side, okay? So I'll just rub it. So let us take our left hand side and call row 1 replaced by row 1 plus row 2 plus row 3, which will give you your first row. Okay, first row, second row, third row. So this gives you B plus C, C plus A plus B. Here also this, Q plus R plus P plus Q. And the next, Y plus Z, I just rub it and I'm writing, okay? Y plus Z plus X plus Y. Here what I have done, row 1 replaced by row 1 plus row 2 plus row 3. Keep the order as it is. C plus A plus B, R plus P plus Q, Z plus X plus Y. Now you see here 2 times of A, 2 times of B, 2 times of C. Similarly here also 2 times of P, Q, R coming. This is also 2 times of that. So 2 will come common from the first row. Bracket what is left? A plus B plus C, P plus Q plus R. This is X plus Y plus Z. And here C plus A, R plus P, Z plus X, A plus B, P plus Q, X plus Y. Okay. You see, you need on the right hand side, every single element is required, not like this sum. So if I subtract, now you see properly, if I subtract either row 2 or row 3 from the first row, then 2 elements will be cancelled out, 1 will be left. So let us do that. That means let us replace R1 replaced by R1 minus R2. What will have? A plus B plus C minus A. So B will be left. P plus Q plus R minus P. So Q will be left. And here X plus Y plus Z minus S because I have subtracted. So here what is left? Y will be left. Keep the order as it is. Don't have to do anything now. Z plus X. And this is A plus B, P plus Q and X plus Y. After this also, if I subtract row 1 from row 3, A plus B minus B, this is P plus Q minus Q, one element just you see. You will understand what you have to do. Okay, so what I am going to do now, you don't have to change now row 1 because row 1 is in your required form. Now, I will go to replace row 3 by row 3 minus row 1. Then what is, it is B, Q, Y. If I replace this minus this, row 3 I am going to apply. So C plus A, keep it as it is. R plus P, Z plus X. A plus B minus B will be B, A will be left. P plus Q minus Q, P will be left. X plus Y minus Y, X will be left. Next, hope you understand what to do. R2 replaced by R2 minus what we have to subtract? R3. Because I have to replace this one, A you have to subtract. So B, Q, Y. This is C plus A minus A, C will be left. R plus P minus P, R will be left. And this is Z. A, P, X. You see, the right hand side, you have got the form is similar with right hand side. But we need, the first position is, we need A and C in the last position. So what I am going to do, I will replace this column, second property I will apply. That is what we have to do, R2 and R3, let us replace, interchange. Okay, so one negative sign will come because your second property, adjacent rows or column are interchanged, the value remains as it is but the sign will be same. So this is what BQY, R2 and R2 will get replaced, interchange. So A, P, X and this is C, R, Z. Okay, after that I need A in the first position, B in the second position. So let us interchange row 1 and row 2. This give you minus become plus. Again minus will give you plus 2 times. A, P, X, B, Q, Y, C, R, Z. And which is your right hand side. And this complete the proof. Okay, today I stop here. Next solutions we'll do in the next video. Okay, thank you.